fastest jet ever created. That and the Concorde is the fastest passenger jet. I think it's the Concorde or maybe the Condor. But that Blackbird was a military jet, surveillance jet, I believe. I hope you're doing well on this summer day. I don't know how it is where you live right now, but temperatures have surely been inspired to shoot for the stars these last few days around here. And for many, our definitions might be different for what's too hot. But it's about 93 here, and that probably seems like nothing to a lot of you. But to me, that's about 25 degrees too hot. I like it cold. I like it really cold. And 90s just ain't cutting it. Stepping outside into an oven just doesn't quite do it for me. But a lot of people love summer and all the warm temperatures that come along with it. So kudos to you. I'm glad you get to enjoy it. I eagerly await fall when there's crunchy grass, crunchy leaves, pumpkins, a breeze, a little frost on the ground, and some pretty epic holiday music. But I wouldn't appreciate the cold if we didn't also have the hot, so I can't complain. Alright, well, today, as you can see, we are here with yet another crossword puzzle. Something I really enjoy creating are these crossword videos. I apologize if you don't care about them, but it's probably going to be the most common video I make on this channel. Crosswords and other various puzzle or word games or whatever. To me, it's just a chill way to relax. So, there are 60 in this. In this book, we've done like 4 or 5. So, I think it's imperative that we get started here. Today I will be completing this crossword with, I don't know the brand. I really can't read the brand name. I need a magnifying glass. It says it right there. Let's see if I can get this to focus. I'll have to take a look at that later. But, it's, this is a very old pencil. And yes, it's a pencil, not a pen. I've used it once before in my my word search video. But, just figured I would use it again. It's about 100 years old. pencil. It's got an eraser. It still works. I'm sure the eraser's been replaced, obviously. I didn't replace it. It came with it. But, absolutely love it. It doesn't store lead like other pencils, so you have to keep extra lead. I mean, maybe it does, actually. I'm not sure. I've never replaced the lead, but I have a bunch of replacements in here. I think it's... Gosh, I can't tell. Maybe it looks like 0.9 or something. It looks pretty thick. So maybe even thicker than that. Oh yeah, it's 1.1. 1.1, this is the thickest I've ever used. Anyways, let's get into it. So, we know that this book has a bunch of different things in it. As you can see, all sorts of different types of puzzles, but a lot of them just seem more tedious than entertaining. So I choose to go with the crosswords. This one took a while. We have not done this one yet, but I think I want to do this one right here. It's a medium size, but it's considered an easy crossword. Now looking at the camera, every clue is on the camera. This is the bottom of the crossword, so that's good. I will try my best to keep it centered so you can see everything and work ahead of me, because I'm sure you will. But I think we should just get straight into it. As you know, I tend to struggle through these, but I have yet to finish one. So, let's see. Okay, I would like to start, gosh, just anywhere, anything that pops out of me. A penny. A penny is a cent. It is a coin. Unfortunately, those both start with C and they both have 4 letters. 22 down. Could it be cent or coin? It could be either. So that means if I know 21 across, maybe I can solve that issue. 21 across. Safe. Safe. Secure. Safe, secure. Move the mic a little closer. Okay, safe, secure is 21. I think that fits just perfectly. It doesn't help me with this though. It's either coin or cent. So I think 25 across actually is what's going to help me here. 25, cake ingredient. 3-letter cake ingredient. Egg. If it's egg, then it's cent. And that means penny is cent. I gotta start doing this in all caps. I keep forgetting to do it in all caps. Okay. Not a bad start. 30 across. Indication. An indication. I would say hint or something, but that doesn't fit. What's 19 down? Is it mug, bug, jug, dug? Let's see. Cider holder would be a jug. This isn't crossing them off as much as I would like. I want them to be gone, obliterated, indistinct. that's a jug. 19 across. Let's see. Fast planes. It's plural. Fast planes. We all know fast planes are called jets. I'm not sure of the official name, I forget, but the Blackbird is famous for being, I believe, the fastest jet ever created. Then the Concorde is the fastest passenger jet. I think it's the Concorde or maybe the Condor. But the Blackbird was a military jet, surveillance jet, I believe, created in the 60s, maybe. Okay, 13 down. That's an interesting word. 13 down. Pep, vigor. Oh, your pep, your vigor. Oops. Is your energy. Your pep, your vigor is your energy. Let's see. A beer barrel. It should be a keg if I am not mistaken. 4 down. Keg. Not much of a drinker. Never really been inspired by the spirits. The ales. Fascinated by it in some ways. It's an interesting world of, especially if you create your own, there's lots of interesting ways to do it, but I've never really liked the taste or the effects, so I've stayed away. Let's see. Halt to a horse. 20. I guess let me build off of these. I'm not going to jump around that much. Let's do 15 across. 15 across. Quite self-satisfied. Smug. Someone who's self-satisfied could be considered smug. You want to be a little humble. Have a little humility. One down, a go. Would this be past? The past was a go. Potentially, this could be past. I'm going to pencil it in on the side lightly, and we'll come back to that one. 18 across could confirm it. 18 across. Tycoon Turner. Is it Ted Turner? Ted Turner. Was he a tycoon? He's the only Turner I can think of, so I'm hoping that's right. And I don't just want it to be right. Okay, so far this is looking more promising. What about 12 across? Land division. Land division. You could take this a few different ways. Is this something geopolitical? Or is this something natural? I don't know if there's much of a difference between those, but is this like a river that divides land? Or is this a country with a border, a fence, a wall? Land division. Is it an acre? Acre. That is a way to divide land, which would be, start with an A. It could be acre. If that's acre, then this 3 down, unrefined, would be crude. like crude oil is unrefined oil. Okay. And that must be acre. I'm confident that that's acre now, so 12 across. Land division is acre. That's gotta be passed. What's 2 down? Highest point. Highest point. Highest points. Acmes. Is that the answer? Like, perhaps I'm unfamiliar with the term. All I can think of is Acme, like cartoons and stuff. Interesting. Highest points at Acme's. I'm gonna trust it, which would mean that load luggage 1 across is to pack, and a go is past Acme's. Interesting. Okay, decent progress thus far. 1 corner down. Let's do 36 across. 36 across down here. Revises. If you revise a text in its present tense, revises means edits. Revising a text is to edit a text. Okay. 30 down, up here. Ooze out. That's gross. Ooze out. Not sure. 31 down. Mental notion. A mental notion could be like an epiphany, an idea. A mental notion could be an idea. I have a mental notion. Doesn't sound quite as good. I have an idea. 46 across. A friend. I'm gonna say is a pal. A friend is a pal. 41 across. 41 across. There we go. Snake-like fish. That's easy. They come in all sorts. Most famously, the eel. The electric eel, rather, is what I meant to say. The electric eel is a pretty famous snake-like fish. 30 down. Let's go back to that one then. Ooze out is to seep out. If it's seeping out, it's oozing. Ew. 30 across. Indication. And if something is indicating something, it could be seen as a sign. Bit of a side note, but one of my favorite movies of all time is called Signs. No. A lot of people hate this movie. I have an unbreakable nostalgia for it. I guess I saw it in theaters when I was like, 8 years old. And it was one of the scariest things I ever saw. It's made by the guy who made The Sixth Sense. And so I had high hopes, and it didn't disappoint. Yeah, there are some pretty ridiculous plot holes you have to sort of accept to get through it, but if you like scary movies that are done right, not just a bunch of violence and murders, but actual tension and slow, drawn-out build-up of terror Gibson, he does an amazing job. Joaquin Phoenix. Rory Culkin, I think his name is, the Home Alone kid's younger brother or something. Good movie. I recommend it. Okay, 37 down. Zorro's Weapon. Okay, I've never seen Zorro, but I know enough about Zorro to know that he is notorious for his sword. Okay, 33 across. New York baseballer, Yogi. Oh gosh, New York base. Oh, is it just a Yankee? Is that what they're saying? Not a specific person. Got it. Thank goodness, because I don't know specific people all that well. Besides Yogi Bear or something, his name, Yogi Berra, but that wouldn't fit. A lot of people hate the Yankees, but I love them. As far as me liking sports teams goes, that is, I don't really watch sports. But I love baseball. When it comes to sports, any sport, baseball's my go-to for sure. Mariners are my absolute go-to. They tend to suck. They're good at sucking. Yankees were always my backup, considering my family's from New York, and I think my dad's more of a Mets fan, but I always was drawn to the Yankees in the early 2000s. They had a phenomenal team. I'm not sure how they're doing today. 34 down. Braying beasts, not a clue, so I'll come back to that. Bray. The verb of braying. I'm not exactly sure what it means to bray, so I'm gonna have to work on that one a bit. 26 down. Leg joints are your knees. It is plural, so it should fit with plural. Your knees are your leg joints. Okay. 38 across. 3 letters. I think we can handle this one. View. 38 across. The hint is view. Where to go? Is it C? Is that all it is C? I'm afraid to put C. Let's do 23 down first. Nature walks. Nature walks are hikes. Okay, I think it is C. So 23 down is hikes. Nothing like a good hike. I try to go on a few hikes a week. Try to is the key word. We've got some beautiful hiking trails around here. Some very casual ones and some more intense ones. I prefer the casual, but hiking is great. It's good stuff. Beautiful. I like to go and take a lot of photos when I'm out there. So hikes, which means 38, which is view, must be C. So it must be the action to view is to see, not the noun. This is a great view. Okay. 42 across. 42, most knowledgeable. Well, the most knowledgeable would be potentially called the wisest among us. The most knowledgeable is the wisest. Okay, 26 across. Tool sets. Plural. the skills to pass down to me. So, didn't learn them. Okay, 23 scalp strands. That's a really gross sounding hint. Scalp strands, you know. I like the way you did your scalp strands. Yeah, I love my scalp strands. I'm assuming they're going for hair. I'll take it. Okay, 20 down. 20 down. Ascended. Is it risen? Ascended sounds past tense. Rose. Risen. I'm not sure when you should or shouldn't use both of those. It seems like risen would be the right answer for that one. Okay. Well, we've got ass here. We should probably fix ass. I don't think I knew this one though. 34 down. Braying beasts. Are asses braying beasts? Oh, maybe. Braying. Like a horse bray. Just a horse bray. Maybe asses bray like donkeys, mules. I'm not sure which one you call an ass. I think it actually is asses. Okay, so let's just confirm here. 47 across. Where are you at? 47. There you are. Lyric verses. This is an O, by the way. It's hard to tell. This pencil's okay. It's not as dark as I'd like it. Lyric verses. I am not sure. Interesting. What about 43 down? Lupino of film. I assume it's a first name. I don't know what it could be. It could be Ike. Or Ian. Ike or Ian or something. Not sure. I don't know any Lupinos. Okay, 50 across, please help me here. 50 across. Notable spans. A notable span could be it's got an R in it. A notable span. A notable span. Hour. Okay. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's asses. But we'll come back to it. This needs to get figured out. 54 across. Young one. Ends with a D. I think that's child. Young one for 54. Just don't let him anywhere near Anakin Skywalker. Okay, 54 down. Condor's talon. A condor's talon. Odd that they specify condor, but I assume they want claw. Condor's talon would be a claw. Okay. Let's see, 60 across. Taste a lollipop. There's only one way to taste a lollipop, and that is to lick it. You're too old to be eating a lollipop. Okay. 64 across. 64 across. Citrus beverages. Citrus beverages. It starts with an A, and it's a citrus beverage. Is this an alcoholic beverage? Like, I don't know those. 67 across. Get married. Get married. To get married is to wed. I'm guessing. That didn't help. Let's do some downs and see if we can fix this. 55 down. Animal skin is a hide. The hide of an animal. I've never been hunting, although I feel like I'd like it. But I kind of fall into the boat of if you're gonna hunt, you better use as much of that animal as possible. Yeah. It's great, healthy meat if you cook it right and you preserve it right, and you could have enough meat for the whole year. If you get yourself an elk or something. 56 down. Is it iced? Let's see. 56 down. Chilled down. Yep. It's iced. Okay. Let's go back to 64 across. What was it again? Citrus beverages. No clue. Not a clue. Hopefully I know 50 down. Moose cousins. Oh, speaking of elk. Speaking of elk, moose cousins could be elk. You've got to be really careful though eating elk and deer and moose meat. They are notorious for parasites sometimes, and they basically, when they're grazing and they eat the grass on the ground that's been defecated on or near, a lot of the parasite eggs from one elk can be in the feces and then get in the grass, and then another elk comes by, eats the grass, gets the parasites eggs into their stomach. Now these parasites, a lot of them don't know where to be in the body, so they end up in all sorts of random organs, and so a lot of moose end up with cysts in their liver, problems in the brain and heart and all these other places, and it gets pretty iffy. So if you're cutting your meat up and you start seeing cysts and other abnormalities, just make sure you're very, very careful about that meat. Coming from someone who's extremely inexperienced on the matter. Okay. Well, we got, I forget what one we just got. Oh, elks, which means a 64 across. Citrus beverages, like lemonade. Got it. I guess that makes sense. Okay, well that corner's done. Don't know if that helped with anything else. This starts with an E, so 50 across. Notable spans aren't called eras. There we go. Notable spans are eras. something else it can be. Braying animals are asses. Where is that one? 34 down. Braying beasts are asses. 47 across. Lyric verses. Is it an ode? Is it odes? An Ida Lupino. So lyric verses are odes. I think that sounds about right. Hold on, I'm gonna circle that one so we can look back into it. And then Ida Lupino, that's another one I'm guessing is right, but I'm going to circle it so we can come back to it. Okay. Let's keep it moving here. 16 across. Short letters could be considered notes. Passing notes in school, very common thing. Although nowadays they just text each other instead. Hide their phone and text rather than pass a physical note. 5 down. Penned. If something is penned, it's written. It was penned. It was written. Is it wrote? Is that what they're going for? I penned it. I wrote it. Potentially. What's 5 across? Carry on. War. Yep. Okay, it is wrote. Okay, so if you penned something, you wrote it. If you're carrying on war, you are waging it. To wage war. Okay, 6 down. 6 down. Martial arts. Duh. Martial arts. I wish I learned a martial art. I guess I still could, but I wish I started when I was a kid and it was just part of me. 7 down. Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Holy cow. Holy cow. 8 down. Harrison Coach. Harrison Coach. I don't know. 13 across. Please be something. Made a mistake. There we go. Error. So 13 across is error. Holy cow is go. I don't know why holy cow would be go. I'm gonna circle that one. And then Harrison Gauche is heirs, apparently. So holy cow go. Is that someone who's associated with that quote? Must be. Character from a show or something. Okay, 9 across. 9 across, brown shade. The only 3-letter shade of brown I can think of. I'm gonna be bold and just going with it. Would be tan. 9 down. Cab is known as a taxi. If you live in the city, how are taxis doing these days? Are they still prevalent, or is Uber and whatnot sort of taken them over? I'm just curious because it's such a piece of the culture, the whole taxi thing, know, maybe people just lived in Uber. Okay, let's see here. 44 down. Drinking salutes. If you're giving a salutation with your drink, they would call that a toast. So drinking salutes is plural. Toasts. Toasts, toasts, toasts. Drinking salutes. Okay. 48 across. Car lubricant. Oil. Pronounced oil if you are from various places in the United States. But I call it oil. When you have two vowels that roll into each other like this, the term is called, it's a weird one, it's called a diphthong. Diphthong. I'm pretty sure that's what that's called. So, oi is a diphthong. In the word rain, A-I-A is a diphthong. But, anyways, there's a piece of useless information for you. 49 down, little demon. A little demon. It could be an imp. A little demon, an imp. Perfect. 51 across. That's a longer one. Biblical strongman. Is it sin? I don't know my Bible. Biblical strongman. We'll come back to that one. 57 across. Sure. No, that's not across. Inhale sharply is to gasp. To inhale sharply is to gasp. Okay. 51 down. Discount events are sales. Take advantage of those sales. It's gonna sound stupid, but maybe not. Maybe you do this too. I'm actually pretty big on Black Friday. I used to be. I don't think I am anymore, but I remember when I was a teenager, I was out there camping in front of buildings, trying to get my hands on the newest video games and movies and stuff, and maybe a new TV. Hang out there with my friends, and you'd have a few friends who show up late and bring hot chocolate or whatever while you're standing in the gold line. But it was a good time. It's kind of changed. A lot of it's just online now, so there's really no point to go out, and it's a lot earlier than it should be. Back when I did Black Friday stuff, stores opened at midnight. So if you got there at 9, you were good to go. But now most of the stores open on like Thursday, on Thanksgiving at some like 6 p.m. or something. I don't know. And that just kind of ruins it. Okay, anyways, let's go back down here. 57 down, shore flyer. If it's on the shore and it's flying, it's probably like a seagull, right? A gull. I'm gonna just go with it. I'm gonna trust my gut. A shore flyer is a gull. 61 across. Imperfection. Not sure. Let's keep moving. 65 across. Leers at. Not sure. 68. 8 across. Salon products. Salon, like a hair salon. Shampoo, conditioner, gel, that's it. Gels. Okay, 61 down. London Mist. London Mist. Ew, I don't know. Number 62 down. Birthday tally is your age. Birthday tally is your age. Oh, I got the London Mist now. London Mist would be fog. $61 across. Imperfection is a fault. Is a fault. And then 65 across. Leers at, ogle at something. You can ogle at something, sure, that makes sense. Sorry, just this refrigerator going on. Or a freezer or something. 40 down. Hooting birds. Owls hoot. Owls are hooting birds. Um, 45 across. 45 methods. 45 methods. Where's 45? 45 across. 20, 40, 45 methods. You have your methods while I have my ways. Okay, the biblical strongman one is what I thought it might be, but I thought there was a P in the word Samson, but it's just Samson. I'm guessing, I'm assuming that that's correct. We'll go with it. Okay, so 27 down. Halt to a horse. Is it whoa? Do you say whoa like W-H-O-A? Let's see, that would mean there's 2 O's in a row here. 39 across. 39. Knotted loop is a noose. A knotted loop is a noose. Which means halt to a horse can be whoa. $27 across. Spider's snare is a web. Making some good time on this one. 35 across. Barn fodder, I assume would just be hay. And that gets us 3. So we've got 35 across, which is hay. We've got 28 down, which is simple, which means easy. Okay, I get it. And 29 down, the answer buys. Some farewells are buys. Okay. We only have a couple left. Okay, 20 across. Surprise police visits. That's a good hint. A surprise police visit would be a raid. Surprise. That's when they bust your door down. 14 down. Panda for 1. Panda. let's see. 10 down, 17 across has to be exit. Leave a room, yep. Exit. 10 down. 10 down. Dry as a desert. Arid. Yep, this is definitely bare. 11 down. Butterfly traps would be nets, which means 14 across is bare for nude. Okay, that leaves us with just a few left down here. 52 down, martini garnish. Okay, I don't drink, but I do know that a martini garnish would be an olive. There's always the joke in TV shows where someone's really drunk off of martinis and their friend asks, have you had anything to eat? And, well, I've had a bunch of olives. 53 down, titles. Could be names. I'm assuming it's names, but let's just confirm here. 59 across. Or 58 across, rather. 58 across. Science facility is a lab. Okay, names makes more sense. 63 across. Silent actor would be a mime. Silent actor is a mime. 63 down. Riotous crowd is a mob. Okay, 66 across. Pizza cooker is an oven. 66 across. Superior. Would it be best? So 69 across is best. 53 down is names. 59 down at crooked is bend. Now, as I go through all of the hints, I notice that I did miss crossing one off, which is 24 down. Devoured, it was filled in right here, 8. And that does it. So, the only ones I'm a little unsure of is Holy Cow being Go and Air being Harrison Coach. Odes makes sense for lyrical verses, and Ida makes as much sense as anything for Lupino. So I'm really just interested in those two, but I'm afraid to go look because all the crossword answers are on the same page. This is crossword number 7. Let's see if I can find the answers. Okay, let's just look at 7. So, I see odes, yep. Asses, yep. Where's the one I was looking for? Red-eyed claw elks. Oh gosh. It was airs and goes. Where's goes? error. It was "Holy cow" is a quote from someone named Guy, I guess. And then Henry and whatever, and Harry and Kosh are Eds. So I did make a couple mistakes. Aired. That was not error, that was aired. Let's go see that one again. So the clue was made a mistake. Oh, see, I wasn't paying attention to the clue. A mistake can be called an error, but the action, the past tense action made a mistake, is you erred. So let's fix that. That should be error. Well, almost got it all right. Just missed a couple. Could be worse. Alright, well, that does it for this crossword. We have finished yet another one. So, you can close that on up. Put this pencil away. It's not really retracting the lead very well. That's okay. Just put that over there. And I think that just about does it. So thank you for joining me. And yeah, that's about all I gotta say about that. So enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully it's not too hot. If it is, hopefully you have access to AC, or you have access to water, a pool, or the beach, or a water park. If you don't have access to any of that, just take an ice bath. Just dunk your head in your bathtub with cold water. Do what you gotta do to stay cool. Or just go to the store and buy a box of Otter Pops. Just eat them non-stop. They'll keep you cool. Alright, well, I will see you next time for the next crossword.